Hi everyone and welcome to Jane Talks Real. It's nostalgia time once again and I'm going to be talking about the Animals of Farthing Wood. The Animals of Farthing Wood ran from 1992 to 1995 and was based on a series of books by Colin Dan. I have seen every single episode of the show except for one because I got in trouble in primary school and my mum wouldn't let me watch it one day as punishment. To be fair, I only slapped that boy because he was making fun of me. Anyway, if you watched the show as a kid, I have two triggering words for you. Hedgehogs and motorway. This show was the most traumatic animal-based cartoon since Watership Down. When Farthing Wood is bulldozed to build tract housing, the animals have to abandon their home and make the perilous journey to a faraway nature reserve, White Deer Park. Now you'll have to forgive me because I haven't watched the show since I was 8 years old, so a lot of the details are a little foggy, but I'll try my best to recount everything I can remember. The animals were led by Fox and his friend Badger. These animals didn't have names for the most part. Badger took care of Mowgli, who rode on his head. There was also Owl, Kestrel, Adder, Rabbit, Weasel, who had an annoying laugh, and the ill-fated hedgehogs. My favourite character was the Don't Panic Bunny, who would run around shouting, "Don't panic!" whenever things got dangerous. There were many deaths in this show, too many to remember all of them, but there were also some characters that joined the crew. Whistler was a heron who joined the others in an episode called Whistler's Quarry. I can't remember the point of the episode, but they gained a new ally. Then they had to cross a busy motorway. Nope, just nope for this. The animals had no choice but to cross the motorway to get to White Deer Park. The faster animals like Fox and Rabbit managed to run across, while smaller animals were carried across by the flying animals like Owl. But the hedgehogs weren't fast enough to run across and were too spiky to be lifted across. They made an attempt, but one of the hedgehogs got scared and balled up. The other wouldn't leave without them, and they were both killed by an oncoming car. That image has never left me. I was devastated. Seriously, I don't know why I continued to watch after that. Somewhere along the way, they stopped for shelter in a farm barn. Unfortunately, the barn belonged to a hunter, and one of the animals didn't make it out alive. At some point, Fox met Vixen, and 1 + 1 equals babies. They had their children in the safety of White Deer Park, but the park harboured other dangers, namely a rival group of foxes led by Scarface. Not all of Fox and Vixen's cubs survived, and at some point Mowgli is devastated when Badger dies. It was just one trauma after another with this show. My favourite character, the Don't Panic Bunny, nearly made it through, but sadly she was killed in the penultimate episode. Seriously, I know what the show was going for, teaching children environmental messages as well as introducing them to loss, but all I remember is getting upset every time one of the animals were lost. I am never getting over the hedgehogs. So there you have it. That was the Animals of Farthing Wood. Did you watch this one as a kid? And were you as traumatised as I was by it? Let me know in the comments or come say hi on Twitter. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Join me next time where I'll be talking about an adventure game show revolving around crystals. I'll speak to you soon, and thanks for watching.